Hey, what's up guys, it's Benny here, posting on the Overpowered channel once again, and I'm bringing you my first 100+ kill game with Specialist, and this actually happened to be the world's first 100+, as you'll be able to see in the timestamps that are whack on the screen for you guys, but sadly, because we were trying to not spam videos and stuff, we decided to upload today, and someone beat us to uploading it, so we're not going to use the title world first, whatever, but you guys can see there, it was actually the first one dropped in the game, so I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay, because I got a load to talk about, because you guys will probably be interested because as you know, me and Somulus and Weagal are running and leading OP together, trying to bring you guys the best gameplays, and we need your help to be able to do that and helping keep improving the content, because we tend to we've always talked about it in our chats and calls that we kind of want to make you guys have input into the channel, because it's you guys that kind of help the channel. You're the people that actually make this channel. Without you guys, there's no reason to make content. There's nothing. There's no feedback, and that is what we want from you guys. So we really do ask you to take 30 seconds to a minute of your time just to write a constructive comment in the comment section. What you guys want to see from us, what you guys don't like from us, and just give us some constructive feedback. Tell us what you want, where you want us to go, because we're bringing you solo gameplays, because we knew back in Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, support gameplays were kind of frowned upon in many ways, though at times they could be entertaining to watch. They weren't necessarily the most skillful base things, and it was unfair in a number of ways, because people who couldn't somehow get 6-7 people to help them out to get a gameplay gave them a really it was impossible for them. It was unfair, unfair advantage in terms of gameplay standards or whatever you guys want to go on about. So we really do ask you to take 2 minutes, just write a constructive comment in the comment section, and we'll love you forever. But anyway, I want to get onto the gameplay, because I'm using Specialist with an F. This was actually the first time in the game I ran Specialist. I was like, you know what, alright, I got 100+ before, alright, I want to try and get it with Specialist, because everyone was in chat oh, I got 98, got 96, and all this. So I was like, alright, I'm gonna go do it. Alright, first game, and I was like, no way. I was shocked as well, because I didn't have the best of games. I died so many times off K.E.Ms, it was ridiculous. I'm not even sure how many times I actually died off a K.E.M strike. I think it was three or four. I know I got a 19 and 20s and stuff like this. I was just like, no, and then I go on death sprees. It's all over the place, but I'm using the FAD, which is a assault rifle I kind of think everyone has overlooked. I've uploaded this gameplay on my channel and talked about it already. But the FAD is one of those assault rifles that's already been overlooked. I've talked to everyone in chats and oh, what assault rifles are you using? It's either the AK, the SC 2010, the ABS, or I'm not sure the bottom right one, the MSBS, of course, or the gun of rubbish, what everyone says. That gun is ridiculous. You just see if someone running at you and you're just oh god, I'm dead if you haven't got your gun up, because it's insta kill. From it's not as good at range. I think that's the downfall on it. It can sometimes take 3 bursts because it does have a weird recoil pattern, but medium range, it is ridiculous. So that's why I don't think it is overpowered, because that range, it's not as good, and most fully automatic assault rifles will beat it. But yeah, the FAD, I personally run grip and suppressor on it, or I'll drop the suppressor off for the red dot sight, whatever I'm doing, if I'm trying to go all loud and try to pull everyone to me. But the suppressor on this game is vital, because let's be honest, the satcoms don't really work very well in this game. They're kind of very weak compared to in previous games where the UAV sweep, it kind of makes off the grid not a requirement. I see so many people running off the grid, and I'm like, why are you wasting 3 points on off the grid? It's stupid. You can just get it. No one uses satcoms, let's be honest. No one's going to be running satcoms. It's kind of a weak point of the game. At the start, it's going to be kind of but satcoms, the odds that 2 are down at the same time is very slim. You remember how rare it was in Black Ops 2 and stuff to get an actual satcom. Is near damn impossible. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. I'm also using the Specialist loadout. I think the perks I'm running, right, let me go off the top of my head right here. Alright, I'm using Stalker, alright, because that you gotta have Stalker. I'm using Focus, pretty much toughness. I'm using Amplify, because sound whoring in this game is insane. It is amazingly good. Trust me, get into the habit of doing it, and you will suddenly go up. Your ability to get gameplays or do really well in games will go up, which is kind of why headsets in this game are really important. So I'm using Amplify, then I'm using Gambler, just a chance of getting a random perk, always helps. Then what else have I got? I know I have some more perks. No, I don't have scavenger. Guys, I cannot remember what I've got. If I remember it, I'll stick it in the description for you guys. Because it's so weird. Everyone will probably agree with me. When your new COD comes out, like in Black Ops 2, you can just flat jacket, toughness, dexterity, boom, you got your class straight away. With toughness and hard, whatever in the middle, you know your class. But at the start of the game, you're always like, I can't remember. Please do not have changed. I found the class I like. Do not change. Specialist loadout, I'm kind of disappointed in, to be honest. It's nowhere near as good as it was. Then again, it was kind of overpowered in Modern Warfare 3. Thinking about it, it was actually really overpowered. Like, it's a shame because I like being a one-man army. You could just run in at everyone and take them all out. But anyway, because I kind of want to move on, because I'm getting so bored of talking about gameplay. The past few days, all you hear about is like gameplay this, gameplay that, and I kind of want to talk like a bit what I talked about on my personal channels, the events and stuff that I've personally been going to, revolving around Xbox One, Call of Duty Ghosts, to kind of bring you guys a bit more of an insight on that, because it's weird. You don't get that from the outside looking in. You don't get that much of an insight into the events the YouTubers actually go to. It's kind of like very hush hush. Oh yeah, and we'll just talk about it on Twitter or stuff. But it's a great opportunity because it's thanks to you guys that we actually get brought to these events, because you guys allow us to do that. And I don't think anyone ever thanks you guys enough, because you're what makes channels. And people, it annoys me when people look down, oh yeah, subscribe. It's like, that's why we try our best to reply to you guys. Like on my personal channel anyway, I always make it like an important thing. It becomes harder and harder as you grow, but I think it's important to give back to everyone who kind of spends their time to do a constructive comment. So in this video I'm going to do my best to like reply to as many comments in the comment section as I can, because it's when you read a constructive comment where you can actually see the person has spent some time thinking about his comment and constructing it, I think they deserve that time back. I was speaking to some YouTubers about the Xbox One event that I went to on Tuesday, which was also like there was loads of YouTubers there. There was like Zerka, Calix, KSI, Toby, loads of YouTubers that actually go to the event. And that's what I love about the community. Like, everyone turns up and it's a really good laugh. But I was speaking to them about it as well, and they were like, it's one of the most important things that actually you guys have allowed us to do it. So like, give them the time of day in replying to comments, because like you get those comments, so it's like, oh yeah, I could do this, or like stuff. It's like hate. It's not constructive criticism. Like, people to step behind. And I think that's something that like you guys are able to do, is you could speak to us, and like we do appreciate your comments. That's the thing. Like, do spend a couple minutes. We do read it, and it does literally make a video maker's or content maker's day when you get a really good comment that goes, oh wow, I've actually done something here. So just please, once again, just put a comment in the comment section, say what you guys want us to do. But anyway, back onto events, because like on Monday, I was at the COD launch event for Call of Duty Ghosts, which some of you may have watched on stream, and it was a hell of a lot of fun. We lost, like, sadly my team lost in the final. Weagals went out in the semis. I think like we all put on one different team. Like, I think I can't remember who Liam was playing for, but I was playing for Tina's team, who's the community manager. We got to the final. Sadly, we lost it to Trout and Daniel Sturridge's team, but they had a really good team, and it was really close. We lost by 1 flag point, but in the semi-final, because that's actually a gameplay that'll be on my channel tomorrow. It was codcasted by Benson and Brycey, are like really good, nice guys. Really like them a lot, and they were the two of the people who helped us a lot in the competitive scene for our YouTuber team. And it's just so much fun. Like, it's so weird when you're actually playing in front of people, like on a stage, and they're like, I think got like 4 or 5 tomahawk, like throwing knives in a row. I don't know why I keep saying tomahawks, but 4 or 5 throwing tomahawks, and every time you got one, you just heard everyone go insane. Like, the crowd would jump up, and it's just one of those things. Esports is something that's so growing, and that's also because like I seem to be throwing back to you guys a lot today, but it's something that I have noticed is it's all down to you guys that this is actually possible. You're the guys who watch the content, you're the guys who support the content, you're the one who's giving all this backing to the YouTubers, to the esports, to streams. And that's what we want to bring back to you guys on Overpowered. That's why we want you guys to be commenting constructive comments, so we can produce the best content that we can. And that's speaking as like one of the guys who's like with Joe and Liam, who's trying to run this together, because we've seen previous teams go in the past and how they've operated, and we don't want to do that. We want to have you guys heavily involved. We want to bring like something to you guys, and bring you the best possible content we can. And that's kind of what this commentary is about, because I know like it's 100+ specialists, it's one of the world's first gameplays and this kind of stuff. but there's loads of world first gameplays at this stage of the game, and like we all want to see impressive gameplay. It's why we got into this. It's why we like post like high scoring COD gameplays. We all really enjoy Call of Duty and doing YouTube and stuff like this, and people seem to forget that. They seem to forget behind the facade of like going, oh, I've got to be the best, I've got to do this, and it creates this kind of drama that's not needed. And that's why I kind of like back in the past, if you guys knew of AMP before we started doing Overpowered properly, it's one of the reasons when they approached me, I declined to join them because of how they went about operating. They tried to undercut everyone. They tried to make it so like put others down. It was just it's hard to explain. It's hard to explain until I don't really want to go into it all. But I had my reasons, and like that's what I don't want Overpowered to do at all. And that's what we started from the start. We want to have your feedback in it. And it seems like I'm on loop right now. Like it's me. I don't really like being serious very often, but it's one of the commentaries I think that needed to be done on this channel, especially at this stage of the game, because we can give, if you give back to us, we can give back to you with the content that you will most enjoy and that you'll love. We'll bring you the best scoring gameplays. We'll bring you the entertaining commentaries. Like unlike this one's kind of like serious, but like still. All right, we'll do our best to bring you the most entertaining content. All we ask you is to give us constructive feedback, whether it's constructive criticism, whether it's positive feedback, what you liked, what you didn't enjoy. Stuff like this will truly, really help building quality of the content, because that's what everyone kind of improves off is feedback. Whatever products you do, whatever games, whether it's like computers, TVs, it's all done from your guys' feedback. But anyway, guys, I'm coming up to the end of this commentary. Sorry for the serious feedback, like the serious conversation. I'll whack the timestamps again for you so you guys could see this was actually the world's first gameplay 100+ specialist, or whatever you want. And I hope you enjoyed it. And please do take those 2 minutes just to write a constructive comment in the comment section. I think you have to have Google Plus now, which kind of stinks. But anyway, guys, I'll see you next time I Overpowered content. Remember to come over to my channel, check if you want some more content from me, and I'll see you guys next time.